With anything that we've gone through, when it comes to challenges, when it comes to these archetypes, right, of like the narcissist, right? Just anything when it comes to challenges, when it comes to obstacles, when it comes to things that trigger us, that is gold. That is our currency, a currency in a way, right? You know how our energy is our currency? It is. It coincides because if it triggers us, right? If it causes us to act out of character, if it causes us to go into our shadow, on like just go into our shadow just because somebody said something, or there's anything that triggers us to that capacity has control over us, right? So when we look at these obstacles, these challenges, these different archetypes, right? Where people are manipulating our energy in a sense, right? We're going to call it that instead of saying, like, oh, he's just a narcissist, he's just, diabolical. They're manipulating our energy. If we're able to submit into it and have our energy manipulated or go back into our shadow, go into habits that we have overcome, that means that there's still healing work to do. If it triggers us to come out of character, that means we have healing work to do, right? And so this is gold because this is what we came here to do. We literally signed up to be triggered, to come here to learn how to master our energy and how to manipulate energy for the highest good and harm to none. Because here's the deal. In order for us to be able to manifest for the highest good and harm to none, we have to align with the laws of the universe. And in order to align with the laws of the universe, the first law is the all is mind, which means that the first thing that we have to cater to is ourselves, right? We have to get our mind, our body, our energy in order. And so if things are triggering us, if things are making us come out of character, if we are overindulging in things, if we are still repeating certain patterns, that means that we're not learning our lessons. So it's actually a good place to start if we're being triggered, if we are being succumbed by negativity. That's just the reality of it, right? So in order for us, because this is the thing, nobody teaches us this. This is information that people go and sign up to, like, secret societies, and they are like all hush hush type of scenario, and then they end up manipulating other people's free will and manipulating humanity as a whole. When in reality, this is information that we all need, because this is why they have us. This is how they have us stuck in a matrix, in a system where we're oppressed and we think that we are operating out of our free will, but in reality, our perception of things, our free will is being manipulated because we are not fully into our power, right? And so in order to manifest the reality that we want, and to manifest the things that we want in our reality, we must master ourselves first, right? Which is why, like, if you're looking to find out, like, what's my purpose, your purpose is to heal yourself, to love yourself. When you do that, when you master yourself, when you heal yourself, when you ascend to another level of mastery, self mastery, your purpose will unfold naturally, and it usually has to do with the things that you have gone through, right? So we must first heal ourselves. We must first master ourselves. And then everything else falls into place. So if anything's triggering you, if you're still indulging in things that are not good for you, if people are still able to manipulate you and manipulate your energy and cause you to react in certain ways, that means that that's just gold. That's just an opportunity for you to heal. It's like, oh my God, this triggered me. What is it about me that I need to heal? It's not about them. It's not about them. Because in reality, we're projections of one another, right? So if that version of you still triggers you, there's work that you need to do.